Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about the device that got everybody so upset, that got everybody so angry, that got all these people in a tizzy when it comes to the PlayStation Portal. You know, in this video, I'm going to be addressing OhNoItsAlex and his 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 talking points or how he acts on his channel, which I pretty much exposed, and he just proved my point once again. You know what I mean, with his latest video that he got out there. You know what I mean? And personally, really truly, I never had an issue with OhNoItsAlex. I really never did. You know what I mean? I really didn't care about, I know what he's doing. You know, he's putting out his videos. Like every time he put me on his channel, he never have a proper talking point. He's just like, okay, you're just here just to bash somebody. You're never really tackling the talking point of what somebody's saying. And I'm here just to prove that point again. This is gonna be my last time even addressing this shit because I'm normally just doing my thing. I'm at work, and, people send me videos and clips and tell me all the time, like, oh, look, he's talking about you once again. So I say, okay, let me see what he's doing. Let me see what he's saying. And it's the same thing that I've been saying. You're not talking about the points. You're just here to bash, quote unquote bully, degrade people because they have an opinion or they're talking about products that they enjoy or a game that they enjoy. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, you could have your opinion. You can do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Nobody's out here talking about your points and your dumbass comments. You know what I mean? Like it's the craziest shit in the world, man. So let's get into it because when the PlayStation Portal came out, I made this tweet right here. You know what I mean? I got to go PBS mode for a lot of people because, people are that slow. So I made a tweet saying, if I don't see your network speeds, your opinion on the PlayStation Portal is irrelevant, in my opinion. Show and tell the whole truth because, a lot of people was coming out there and, they were talking about the portal. Some of these people didn't even have the portal. They're talking about the portal and how it doesn't work and blah, 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 whatever, but not showcasing their network or talking about their network. I feel like if you're going to talk about a remote play device, a streaming device, it is imperative to talk about, okay, how is my connection speed? How is my connection? You know what I mean? This wasn't nothing to flex or brag about with anybody because me personally, if you've been on my channel for the longest, I always talk about how I hate my internet and how my internet can be acting up and blah, 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 whatever. You know what I mean? So it's not me flexing about it. It's like, yo, showcasing like, all right, everything about my opinion about the product is based off of what I'm showing here. And in this tweet right here, that was the general gist and behind the tweet or whatnot. And as you can see, I'm blocking out important information in the tweet. But yet this guy, like I tell you, this guy, he doesn't talk about any points that anybody is showcasing here. You know what I mean? I guess he have like pre-notion thoughts. You know what I mean? Where he has this talking point. And it doesn't matter what he's presenting. He's going to talk about this talking point, even though it has nothing to do what is being presented to his audience. It's the funniest thing. It's no different than the Astro Cyborg guy, little Timmy. You know what I mean? he this dude would click 5-6 minutes of a podcast, and you have the audio right in front of you where you can listen to it, and then he will make his tweet say, "Oh, ponies is coping," and the video will be about why I don't think whatever it should be here or about this game, or it doesn't match up to what he's saying. Basically, that's the same thing that OhNoItsAlex does. You know what I mean? And I made a tweet about Alex where I blocked him. Because he made a video and he had Persona in it where they was talking about the whole live service games. And everybody that knows us, me and Persona and What's Up PlayStation podcast, we've been very critical when it came to PlayStation and how they are distributing or how they're tackling or executing these live service games. And we're saying like, yo, from the beginning, when we heard about the 12, was like, that's too much. Live service games, they are very hit or miss. A lot of them fail when they're out there in the market. You know what I mean? Some of them is pretty good. You know, I play a lot of live service games. Some of these games are pretty good. Like a game, Knockout City. That game was pretty good. It didn't even last a year. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know, yeah, we were hesitant. We're concerned about, PlayStation putting out all these games within the matter of the time period. And he took Persona's tweet or whatnot, him being like, oh, yeah, this is good that now PlayStation has cut that, delayed 6 of the games and only focusing on the 6 games. He took that and tried to twist it in his own, oh, look at fanboys coping or sodium or whatever the words that these dudes are doing. So I went on Twitter and I was like, OhNoItsAlex, all you're doing is trying to degrade and bully people on your channel now. You know what I mean? Like now it's not even like funny. It's just for the PC dudes or the Xbox dudes that he caters to. It's not even like funny no more. Like there's some tweets that, he pulled and I'm like, yeah, that one, yeah, you caught this PlayStation dude. This dude's funny. You know what I mean? Because he's actually tackling what the person is saying, not just putting up there on the screenshot and then going off on a tangent because he's trying to entertain the people that he's watching. You don't even try to tackle the points that he made. All you did is try to spin something that has nothing to do with console wars or fanboying and turn it into that. Because I don't understand how can somebody saying like, yeah, I think this is a good thing when we already from the initial start of this whole live service stuff, we said this is a good thing or this is too much games. But now seeing that they delayed 6 of them, this is a good thing that you're focusing on this 6 within the time period rather than the 12. I don't know. I don't understand how is that fanboying? How is that console wars? I mean, I don't understand that. And then he took a news segment off our show, What's Up PlayStation Podcast, talking about Foamstars that he didn't play. You know what I mean? So he has an opinion on the game. He didn't play. Everybody can have an opinion, but he's trying to bash or diss anybody that has an opinion on the game that they played. If you think Foamstars is horrible and you played it, I don't have no issue with you. But I have an issue more so the people that is trying to bash it on a consistent basis and they even play it. And news that has nothing to do with first party live service games. Because that was his talking point against Persona. Persona brought up, that this is a good thing that PlayStation is doing the 6 games within the time period rather than 12. And he went to Foamstars. Foamstars has nothing to do with PlayStation first party live service games. And he took a news segment where we're talking about the developers and their comments after the beta about how many people was playing the game, any feedback on the game. That's what he took. I'll play the video in a minute. You know what I mean? Then proceeds to attack somebody because they enjoy PlayStation games. Then he went on this whole tangent. We're talking about live service games that he's talking about. They need to focus on their single player games, but then go off and bashes single player games. And because Persona enjoys the single player games, he started to diss him or make fun of him or personal jabs or whatnot. Games you detest that you barely play. Discuss the babe. So let's play the video because you guys are probably confused.
Says PlayStation slowing down the games as a service train is a smart move, IMO. I'd rather PlayStation take a step back and evaluate these games properly.
Yeah, what does that have to do with any fanboyism or console wars? He's talking about a platform he prefers, and he's talking about something that PlayStation had planned within whatever time period. I think it was like the 2026 or whatnot, whatever time period, or 2020, 2026. You know what I mean? I don't get the whole fanboy. Stupid fanboys defend live service games. How is that defending it? Defending it would be like, oh, why are you canceling? Or why are you delaying the other 6? You should do the 12. You see, I say he doesn't make any sense of what he's bringing up. He presents you a screenshot. The title of the video doesn't add up to anything that's going on with the screenshot. That's exactly what I'm trying to, convey here in my last tweet when I blocked him.
Rather than push them out, content incomplete, and they fail.
Let me.
What's funny about that? I don't get it. Let's go.
Let me tell you.
I know for a fact you were not talking about games as a service being pushed out incomplete. You're the same guy who liked Foamstars.
Look forward to your. Do they play Foamstars? Foamstars was a beta. I know that you're not comparing a beta, a weekend open beta. If you had the platform, you could have played the beta. I know. What the hell is going on, man? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? And look, we're talking about the news segment. We're on here on the blog talking about the developer commentary. And Persona, you know, when we talk about the developer commentary, we saw that a lot of people was playing the game. You know what I mean? And Persona was like, yeah, you see, a lot of people was bashing the game, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Whatnot. You're going to hear it. Your continued support of Foamstars.
You know what's crazy, man? Like, yo, there was definitely, I'm laughing because, like, yo, I'm thinking of, like, all, like, the negativity surrounding Foamstars of people trying to, like, you know, crap on the game and try to, like, stop its success. But, yo, a lot of people was playing this game during the beta. Like, I had no problem. We were finding matches quick. It was always different people.
Oh, you're talking about your experience rather than, I know. You're not talking about incomplete. It don't make no sense, man.
There was a lot of people playing this game.
And people eat this shit up. I don't understand it. Like, yo, there's a mental sickness.
It's addictive. That gameplay is very, very addictive. Like, when that full game comes out, I'm definitely going to.
Oh, when that full game comes, you see what I said earlier in the video where they can screen record something and try to paint a different picture of what the person's saying. When that full game comes out, but he's talking about a game being incomplete, a beta. You see how it doesn't match up? It doesn't make any sense. This is what they do. And this is why I know for a fact that the majority of the people that watch the content that Alex does or anybody else does, they don't watch the initial thing or read the initial thing that the people are saying. They're just listening to what he is saying or what he's trying to purvey or what he's trying to convey and go from there. It's many times people come on my video and they will just type out some bullshit, like some crazy shit. And I'm like, what are you talking? My video has nothing to do or nothing to say with it, but I know they're coming from one of his videos or one of the other dudes that make videos on us that, you know, we don't really care about. But let's continue.
I'm going to be having that game in my rotation.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be like one of those games that I come to like in a weekend or hey, somebody want to do a play session, we'll definitely play it up. I don't even know what is wrong with anybody saying that from a beta that they played. What was so crazy that was being said here? I don't forget it. You know what I mean? Like, hey, watch this now.
And the funniest thing about all of this isn't the fact that PlayStation is quote unquote slowing down, going from 12 games in 3 fiscal years to 6 games in 3 fiscal years is not really anything to be happy about.
That is slowing down. They're delaying. They went from 12 to 6. Cutting down half of the games within the time period. It's slowing down. Yeah, it is.
See, it should have been 0 games as a service games.
Oh, now it should be 0. Somebody that don't play on the platform is saying that it should be 0 games as a service games. Let's continue. It just gets worse from here, guys.
In 3 fiscal years. And they said focusing on what you guys love so absolutely very much, which is your single player narrative story driven.
Okay, we get that. We just played a wonderful one, Spider-Man 2. Okay.
Garbage games. The same ones.
See, not in garbage games. You know what I'm saying? Like now we went from live service to single player. Like he's just all over the place. Like he hasn't tackled not one point yet that Persona has said here. PlayStation slowing down and gas train is smart in my opinion. I'd rather them take a step back and evaluate these games rather than push them out content incomplete and they fail. He hasn't tackled one of that. He's just made a incomplete game compared a non-first party game to a beta. He has not tackled a point yet.
You play every single year that never change anything, that are just the safe by the book, by the numbers thing that you eat like slop. The literal Bud Light of video games is what PlayStation actually is.
Stupid fanboy defends live service games. This sounds like a fanboy to me, don't it? The slop that plays like, yo. You know, I don't get it. And once the PlayStation game comes to PC, they pirated it real quick to do a PC port review. You know what I mean? If it's slop, is whack and all that, you just do a PC port review of a pirated game. These are the people that you guys listen to, man. People that steal games, that don't play these games, but have the most to talk about. I think I'm in a twilight zone, man. Let's continue, man, because I know the other shit is some bullshit.
Because all they do is put out the same watered down trash every single time, and you guys drink it up and think, man, I'm so glad I spent $70 on this thing. But again, not criticizing the company that you swallow on a consistent basis.
Not criticizing the company that you swallow on a consistent basis. The tweet I'm reading here seems like a critique, saying that, yeah, I because at the end of the day, like I said, we always was very critical of the whole 12 live service game within the time period that they had there for whatever fiscal year, 2026 or whatever. You can go back and listen to WUPs. You can go back and listen to our individual channels. This is the lies that people tell people. And Alex is a very popular YouTube channel where a lot of people come and watch his videos, but no, these people don't know that he's right here. What he just said is not the truth. It's a lie. And then that lie get fed to how many people that watch these videos. And then these people, these weirdos will come on our tweets, you know, our videos and make these assumptions or further the lies that's going on. This is what happens in the gaming community on a consistent basis. It's weird. He just told you guys a lie. Anybody that knows for a fact knows that we're very critical of PlayStation. Heck, how many videos that we made about being critical of the PlayStation in this generation alone. Just because you're critical doesn't mean that you can't favor or you like the platform. Stupid.
Instead defending them in some really weird
where's the defense here? If you guys can point out the defense in this tweet like he's trying to convey here that he's doing, or the topping off of a company, I'll send you $20 Cash App. Please let me know where he's doing that.
Obfuscating way. Oh, I'm so happy they're slowing down from 12 to 6.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been like 12 to 1. Maybe 2 in a couple of years. No. 6.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it is. We already know 3. Concord, Fair Games, Helldivers. If you want to include, you know, the MLB, whatever Destiny's making. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Slow it down. Evaluate these games. Make sure they're good. Also, have a beta. But let's get to the other video that this guy made. You know what I mean? Because once again, like I said, he is just proving my point of what I'm saying here. You're not even tackling nobody's points. You're just trying to degrade people. You make your weirdo homophobic jokes. You know what I mean? You lie about what people are saying and doing. You don't watch the content to even know what people are saying and doing, which is fine. But then lie, then lie after that You know what I mean? It's crazy. This is just somebody that's taking their popularity for granted and try to lie about people that don't ever talk about this guy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? They'll do what you do. Yo, the funny thing about I think he's bipolar because there's times where he have helped me with my YouTube channel where he made me like a thumbnail, which was dope. You know what I mean? I appreciate shit like that. But then the next video, he's trying to attack my opinion about how I feel about gaming or something that I've played or platforms that I play on. I just don't. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I'm over here making videos about it. Like, oh, you're just a stupid. What? Are you retarded? Are you not? You know, I'm not even doing this about this guy. You know what I mean? I've been on this guy's podcast or Press Start podcast many times. Never disrespected nobody, even though I can have a difference of opinion. But just for the views, the likes, you know what I mean? He'll rather lie about somebody like this because he knows it's going to feed into more views, more likes, more revenue for his channel. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, everything that he's saying, you can't prove. He just straight up lying. He just straight up lying. You know what I mean? And you're just proving my point. This is why I unsubscribed. This is why he's blocked. Because it got to a point where I'm just like, I'm listening to your videos and I'm like, yo, you're not even like arguing or really exposing what anybody's saying. You're just doing some Jim Carrey stupid shit on the channel. You know what I mean? But so then he proceeds to make a video about deranged PlayStation fanboys defend the PlayStation Portal, another product that this man does not have. It seems like this man likes to make videos and content about people that owns or have the experience about a product or a game that they play or a device that they play with. He likes to make videos on that shit. A PlayStation Portal that he don't have. Let's look what he just said here.
So we've now escalated this, have we? This has now been escalated to the next degree. It's no longer about console flexing, product flexing, sucking off a corporation. Now,
what is wrong with these dudes, man? It's always these PC dudes sucking off a corporation. That's the mental. That's the thought that you're thinking. You're thinking of like somebody, a grown man, and sucking off a building or a name. Like I don't get this shit. Listen to what this dude is saying, guys, and look what I put here. Like I explained early in the video, the sentiment behind the tweet.
Flexing, product flexing.
Product flexing. Go ahead.
Sucking off a corporation. Now it's what's your internet speed, bro? I swear to God, dude.
Your opinion on the PlayStation Portal is irrelevant, in my opinion, if I don't see you talk about your network speeds. I don't think that is flexing. I don't think that is sucking off a corporation. You're talking about a streaming device that depends on your home internet or your mobile connection. I think that's something important to tell the audience. You know, when you talk about the product, that's the like I said, that's the sentiment behind the tweet. It's not me flexing. Yeah, maybe I didn't convey that properly. Maybe I should have went PBS mode for the slow motherfuckers like this. But that's the notion behind the tweet. And you know that he doesn't have a talking point here because there's no instant, let me talk about what he's saying here. It's this, oh my God. You know what I mean? Type shit.
I swear to God, I'm going to have an aneurysm one day. One day I'm going to have an aneurysm.
See, this is all fluff. This is all entertainment for the little kids. Oh my God, Alex. You know, that's all that for. He's not talking about the point once again.
Because these fucking clowns are talking about what's your internet speed, literally almost doxing your location.
Doxing what location? What location? Everybody know I'm from New York. You don't have my specific IP address. That's blocked in the original tweet. all the important information that I don't want to be shown is blocked. Once again, he's trying to tell you something that if you just look right at the tweet, it's not what he's trying to tell you.
With your IP address and everything.
Where's the IP address?
About it to show off.
Show me, bro.
An internet speed for a device that shouldn't exist in the first place.
It shouldn't exist because you don't have one, or you don't like it, which is perfectly fine. If you don't like it or you think it's irrelevant, I mean, you don't buy it. I remote play a lot. I keep telling people this for since 2014. That I've done my channel. I've been showcasing remote play. I've been showcasing PS Now. I even showcase xCloud. I showcase Stadia, whatever it's called. I've been showcasing cloud streaming and remote playing for years when it comes to this YouTube channel and whatever. PlayStation drops a PlayStation Portal device, and I wasn't even like hyping the PlayStation Portal. I was like, I don't even think they need to drop this, but I'm curious to see how it works, because they said that you will have the DualSense implementations on top of that, which works perfectly fine. I do that on my mobile connection. It works perfectly fine. When I go into the office, I got to test my office. My office speed is pretty great anyway, but I'm going to do a test with my office when I go into there. Like, yeah, that's a sell for me. I don't get what's fanboy. I don't get the talking points. What you're showing and what you're talking about don't match up. Doxing my IP address, you don't even see my IP address.
Because you already have that service on your phone for free.
Okay. Am I paying for remote play on the PlayStation Portal? Does it cost me extra? My phone costs way more money than a PlayStation Portal. My phone cost me $1,200. It's my phone right here. When I remote play on my phone, I can't text message. I can't call. I can't respond to any emails. I can't do anything of that. I got to dedicate myself to the remote play. Meanwhile, when I remote play on a dedicated remote play device, what I want to do, I'm not bothered by anything, because it's a dedicated device that costs $200. What about that will cause you to act like that? You know what I mean? Like, this is just pure entertainment. Pure entertainment at this moment. Because one, my IP address is not shown. Two, your opinion on how you feel about the PlayStation Portal has nothing to do with me and how I've been talking about remote play and all that stuff for years. And three, you're just acting like an asshole, like I've been saying. You try to degrade and bully people, and nothing that you're saying matches up.
Bro, listen, I'm glad you blocked me.
I'm glad too, Alex. Trust me, I am glad too.
Really glad you blocked me.
Watch how it just deviates. Watch this.
Because you've been this much of an actual clown the entire time.
Clown what? What? Yo, bro, I don't bother these dudes. What am I a clown for? Giving my opinion, joking on the internet. What am I a clown for? Because I make a joke about Xbox or PC, something that I own and have. What am I a clown for? You're acting like a clown because you just straight up lying to people. You say that I show my IP address. Where? You made a whole 23-minute video about a product you don't have that people are giving their opinions about or their experiences about. You know what I mean? Like I say, it's just to deviate. You're using your popularity to lie about people and bash people and degrade people. And then you have these weirdos come on people's channels using your talking points that have nothing to do with what you're showcasing here. The only reason why he has my screenshot here is because he wanted to talk about him being blocked.
Showed up in my videos over and over again, and you finally realized that I bully people. You're so mean.
You realize it. It's not like you see me. I'm not in your comment section. None of that. The only reason why I even supported you or even was subscribed is because of the our past history. You know what I mean? That's the only reason. From what I've known, I've never seen you disrespect or nothing like that. Yeah, in your videos now, I'm seeing that. Anybody that has some type of sense of respect for themselves, looking at your video and seeing how you lie about people, and once again try to degrade people, who the hell will say subscribe to you? Nobody's gonna, I'm not going to say subscribe to you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you have done in the past, I'm not going to say subscribe to you. And yeah, I'm going to block you. Straight like that.
You're such a bully. No, I make fun of people who are fucking stupid, and you are doing the dumbest fucking thing possible. You're simping for a corporation, almost revealing all your private data and information and where you live because you want to show off about internet speeds. You're
What did I show? Where did I show off where I live? New York, New York. The people that have my address, they know me. You know what I mean? If anybody that don't know me, don't like me, have my address and want to pull up on my address, please do so. I personally don't give a fuck. You're not going anywhere. You're not doing anything. You know what I mean? I tell people all the time, you would be a complete idiot coming over here thinking that you're going to do something to me where I live at. I'm well connected. I'm well known here. Showcasing New York, New York doesn't reveal my address. Yeah, it shows what state I'm in. You talk about you're in Florida all the time. Are you revealing your address? The tweet legit shows New York. New York, New York. And you can change your server. Where is the IP address? You're just lying. Stop lying to the people, man. Stop lying to the people. It's just lying. You got no talking points. Oh my God. You got no talking points. So 2 cases where you haven't even spoke about anything that anybody that you're showing. Yeah, you're trying to bully people. And you have a following of people that comes to these people, to my channel, Persona channel, whoever, and try to do the same thing that you're doing with your with your talking points that don't match up what you're showcasing. Let me see what else you got to say here.
You're a real clown. Honk the nose, my boy. Old Mate Gamer says,
I'm a real clown. Yo, this is what upsets him. I am a clown because of this tweet. It's not because, like I said, it's not because of this tweet. It's because I blocked him. I'm a clown. This is crazy. You're really, truly, I can't even believe I even wasted my time making this video because it's pure idiocy. You know what I mean? Anyway, man, this is what I'm talking about here, guys. This is what the PlayStation Portal has turned these people into. This is what PlayStation has turned somebody that don't have the product, don't play on the product, but focuses so much on the product. And these are the things that these are the talking points they would use if you bring up Xbox. You know what I mean? Something that I did own. Games that I do play. I played Hi-Fi Rush. I played High on Life. I didn't play Starfield. You don't see me talking about Starfield every single day. Made my jokes here and there, keep it moving. You know, the fanboys that thought the game was going to get a 94, 95, made a joke about that, kept it moving. Meanwhile, you're on YouTube talking about a product and fans of a product that you don't even play the games. You don't even play on the platform. You don't even own the products. But we're the clowns. It's time for you to really look in the mirror, man. Really and truly, it's time for you to look in the mirror, or even watch your own shit. I don't know if you watch your own shit. Like, yo, I don't even know how this video, this segment right here, got past your editing portion. Like when you edited your video, you know what I mean? Like, let me use this screenshot to talk about something that I'm not even mentioning in the screenshot. And then it just goes blank here. This how you know this man is triggered. It goes into space. Star Trek now. Anyways, man, I ain't gonna make this any too longer, man. But it's boy Jay Barry. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. At the end of the day, like, yo, I really and truly don't have no ill will or nothing towards OhNoItsAlex. I just find it weird as hell that this man keeps mentioning my name or keep putting me in a video about thoughts and opinions on a platform that I care for or in gaming in general. You know what I mean? But even if you was going to put me in your video, talk about what I'm actually conveying or what I'm actually showing. Don't deviate. That just shows like, you know, I'll just keep it there, man. I can turn this up a notch, but like I've been saying for the last 2 years, I'm on my best behavior, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's boy J Bar. I'm about to talk about some PlayStation stuff when it comes to a lot of people leaving. I'm about to give my opinion on that. You know, because it's looking spooky over there in the world of PlayStation. But I'm pretty sure that video will get turned into some, PlayStation fanboy defends people leaving. You know, it don't match up, but it is what it is, man. It's boy J Bar. I'm gone. Deuces.